Imagine a world where you are always watched, where truth can be changed overnight. And the scariest part is not losing your freedom, it is losing control over your own mind. Welcome to Top X, where we break down powerful ideas in the simplest way possible.
Oceania is not just a country, it is a system designed to control reality. Society is divided into three groups: inner party, the rulers; outer party, the workers like Winston; proles, the common people. Here is the shocking truth. The party does not fear the educated, it does not fear the workers, it only fears awareness. That is why the proles, who are 85% of the population, are ignored. They are kept distracted with entertainment, small pleasures, and survival. Because as long as they don't think, they will never rebel.
Winston works in the Ministry of Truth, but truth here is not discovered, it is created. The party controls the past, and whoever controls the past controls the future. Every record can be changed, every fact can be erased. This creates a terrifying condition. There is no proof of reality, and when there is no proof, people start doubting their own memory. In this world, crime does not begin with action, it begins with thought. Thought crime is the real enemy, because once you control thought, you control everything. Winston, writing in his diary, is not just rebellion, it is an attempt to protect his identity. Because the party's real goal is simple: destroy individuality. Surveillance is not just physical, it is psychological. People behave as if they are always watched, even when they are alone. This creates self-control. The party does not need to watch everyone. People start controlling themselves. This is the highest level of power. Julia is different from Winston. Winston rebels intellectually. Julia rebels physically. She does not care about ideology. She just wants to feel alive. Their relationship is not just love, it is resistance. Because love creates loyalty between individuals, and the party wants loyalty only to itself. The party creates newspeak to limit thinking. Fewer words means fewer thoughts. If you cannot say something, you cannot think it. This is genius-level control. Because instead of punishing thoughts, they prevent thoughts from existing. Doublethink is the ability to accept contradictions, to know something is false, but still believe it. This destroys logic itself, because once logic is gone, truth becomes irrelevant, and the party becomes the only reality. Winston reads a book by Emmanuel Goldstein. This is where the real philosophy is revealed. The world is in constant war, not to win, but to control. War keeps people poor, and poor people are easier to control. The goal of the party is not peace, it is permanent power. O'Brien represents something dangerous: false hope. He makes Winston believe in rebellion, but this is part of the system, because the party does not just catch rebels, it creates them and then destroys them. The ministry of love is not about punishment, it is about transformation. The party does not want enemies, it wants believers. O'Brien does not just hurt Winston, he teaches him, he forces him to accept the party's version of reality. O'Brien reveals the final truth. The party does not seek power for a purpose. Power itself is the goal. Not wealth, not peace, not progress, just control. Room 101 is not random torture, it is personalized fear. Everyone has something they cannot face. For Winston, it is rats. And when faced with his deepest fear, he betrays Julia. This is the final victory of the party, because now he has no emotional connection left. Winston is released, but he is no longer human in the same way. He does not resist, he does not question, he accepts. And finally, he loves Big Brother. This story shows three levels of control: control of actions, control of thoughts, control of reality. The final stage is the most dangerous, when people don't just obey, they believe. The scariest part of this story is not surveillance, it is the possibility that truth can disappear. And when truth disappears, freedom disappears with it. If this changed the way you think, hit the like button and subscribe to Top EX for deep and powerful explanations.